Hi, I'm Malcolm, the developer of WearOS Monitor, which automatically alerts you if your watch disconnects from your phone. Here's my OnePlus Watch 3 and my Pixel 10 Pro. I've installed WearOS Monitor on both devices, and you can get the app from the Play Store or by using FreeBlock Downloader. So I'll open the app on my phone first. There it is. And we need to give notification permission. Now we can choose some of the settings here. Let's choose to play a sound on the watch when disconnected, and also show a notification on the watch when disconnected. And let's do the same when reconnected. You can choose any options you like from the list, and we'll send those options to the watch. So update watch. And finally, we'll turn the monitor on this device. We just need to give permission for Bluetooth, and that's done. Now on the watch, let's find the app as well. There it is. And we're going to do the same thing, just give the permissions for Bluetooth and for notifications, and finally turn the monitor on. So now we've done the setup on both devices, and for most WearOS watches we'd be finished at this point. But due to the extra low power processor on OnePlus watches, we need an extra step using Wear Installer 2. So firstly, I'm going to do some setup on the watch. I'll go to Settings and Developer Options. If you don't have this on your watch, just Google how to enable it. It's very easy. And I recommend for this step that you connect your watch to a charger, as I've done here, and turn on Stay Awake when charging. Turn on ADB debugging, and finally turn on wireless debugging. Now we're going to open Wear Installer 2. So there it is. And if you haven't used Wear Installer 2 before, there's some explanation here about how everything works and a video that you can watch. But we'll step through it. The first thing is to enter the IP address of the watch, which you can see is 192.168.1.5. Enter that in the space provided on Wear Installer 2's home screen, and you can see that I've already entered it here. And we can tap Done. Now we're going to pair the two devices over ADB. So on the watch, we're going to pair a new device. And on the phone, we're going to go to the menu and pair with watch. And once again, there's some explanation about how the pairing works that you can read, but we're going to tap Enable. And you'll see that it's asking for a pairing code and a pairing port, and they're shown on the watch screen here. So the pairing code is 785655, and then a space, and then the pairing port that's shown after the IP address. So you can see it's 41165. 41165, and done. And we get a message attempting to pair and successfully paired. And finally, we need to enter the random port. This is different from the one we used for pairing a moment ago. The random port goes again on Wear Installer 2's home screen. So it is 38377, and done. Now we're ready to send the extra command that the watch needs to use WearOS Monitor. So menu, third-party apps permissions, WearOS Monitor, and we're going to send the command, send, and send command to watch. So we can now finish. We get a message reminding us to turn off ADB debugging on the watch. Important to do so we don't waste battery. ADB debugging. And we don't need stay awake when charging anymore. Now I'm going to take my watch off the charger and just lie it on the desk. And let's turn off Bluetooth on this phone, which is what would happen if the two devices moved out of range. They'd lose the Bluetooth connection. So let's see what happens. Turn it off. And you can see that there's a pretty good vibration there and a message to say disconnected. So that's a great alert if your phone and watch move out of range of each other. Let's turn Bluetooth back on and see what happens. Give it a moment to reconnect. And there we are. So as you can see, we get a notification alert that also wakes up the watch, which is exactly what we wanted. And when I reconnected the phone, I got another alert. Wear BT Monitor, Wear Installer 2 and all my other free apps are available from my FreePop website. And I'll provide links in the notes to this video. That's about it for now. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.